Hi, and welcome to Teen Talk. I'm your host, Kevin, and today we're joined by three ladies of differing ages to talk about things that teens care about.
You are worth it. Worth is a video-based mental health and substance use program.
Ladies, thanks for being here today. Number one, here's my first question. What is one thing that you guys deal with or your age group deals with that you see from friends that's a problem in your lives? Why don't we start with Mimi over there?
Just their siblings. A lot of my friends talk to me and say how their siblings are annoying.
Annoying siblings, that makes a lot of sense. Violet, do you have something?
My friends probably struggle the most with like judging each other and also just kind of accepting like that some people just don't mesh well together. Like, you know, how you just try to be friends with everyone. Like sometimes it just doesn't turn out the way you want it to.
Sure, that makes a lot of sense. And Alice, what's something older teenagers deal with?
I would say that a lot of high schoolers struggle with making bigger decisions and often feel peer pressured to do things that they don't want to do that could affect their life a lot.
Very good answers. Okay, next question. This question's for all three of you, obviously, but what's a way that you know you're cool? How do you know you're cool? Let's start with older teenagers first.
I would say just how easily you're able to carry a conversation and how quick your wit is to crack a joke or say something that is good for the conversation.
Violet?
It's kind of like the same for me because like people who have problems or that struggle with like talking to others and making friends, like usually they're not considered cool, they're considered like weird, and like I low-key feel bad for those people. But yeah, it's pretty much what she said.
And Mimi?
You're just not cringe.
You're just not cringe. And that makes you cool, as long as you're not cringe? Okay, very good. How do you know if someone else is cool? How do you judge other people and decide if you want to be friends with them? What makes a good friend in your opinion? Let's start with Mimi.
They're like honest and they don't like talk bad about you. And yeah.
Honest and don't talk bad about you. I like that. And Violet?
When they're just true to their word and they're true to you, they're honest and they give you like their honest opinion.
Alice?
Probably someone who has a good head on their shoulders and seems to just be successful in life, but will also just always know their values and their worth so that like in a situation they're not going to take advantage of you and just have your best interest.
Have your best interest. I like that. Okay, so Alice, we're going to start with you for this one, and it's sort of the opposite question. What is something or a trait of someone that really makes you not want to be close to them?
People who lie even about little things that don't really matter, that will turn into something that will have a greater effect on you later on. Also someone who is like shows signs of being insecure, probably shows that they're not very stable mentally, and that's kind of hard to depend on someone who doesn't really have their ducks in a row. When they can't take a joke, like sometimes there's this person at my school and sometimes I'm like talking to this person and then I like make a joke and then they're just like, they look at me like with a dirty look and it just like makes me feel really bad. And I don't like when people can't take a joke.
Good. Mimi, something for you that makes someone not a good friend? You don't want to be around them?
Yeah, kind of with Violet. There's this one person, and whenever I say something, she takes it really seriously, and then she goes to her friends and then talks like about me and then says that I said weird stuff to her, and then they tell their mom, and then I get in trouble. But when I just like meant it as a joke.
Okay, and lastly, to end, what's one sentence of advice you would give for people your age? Violet, do you have any advice for people your age?
Don't get embarrassed too easily, because like I have social anxiety unless I'm with the right people. So like sometimes when I'm with like I was with Mimi at the football game last night, and like my social anxiety just kind of went away because like you will feel embarrassed, like, but only if you make yourself feel embarrassed. Like people don't really care what you do unless you're like hurting someone. So just like find the right people, and then like you'll just live your life much happier.
More than one sentence, but really good advice.
Oh, no, that was one sentence.
Okay. Alice, one sentence of advice for people your age?
Probably like who you are is who you are when no one's looking. So just to be authentic.
Very good. So that's all the time we have for Teen Talk today. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. I really appreciate it. And just for everyone at home, remember that you are worth it.